What else? My man Boozy Scientist on Instagram. Tura or Pilsner for lagers? And what makes the clearest beer? So yeah, let's talk about this, man. There's a lot that goes into beer clarity. Some people really struggle with it, and some people it seems to come very easy to. There's a lot of different things that can come into play there. Cold beer. Water profile plays a role. Yeast health, levels of calcium in the water, different things like that. Tons of different stuff. The way you're storing it, the temperature you're storing it at, a lot of different things. I do know they even sell some malts that are specifically like supposed to be like super clear malts. To kind of jump away from this, I will say I have been playing with Clarity Firm, Brewers Clarex. It's kind of sold as a gluten reducing agent. I have messed around with that a little bit. I have 2 lagers that I'm going to be tapping in a couple weeks that I do have in keg right now. We took a really nice, long, traditional lager with them. I feel really good about them. I did use Brewers Clarex, bro, they were bright. They're beautiful beers, man. It's cool. One's a fest beer called Panzer, and it's like kind of like that super helles, kind of a little bit closer to golden, a little bit more malt flavor in that beer. A little firm bitterness in the back end too, not pills like or anything like that. And then kind of this beer that's kind of like a between like an Oktoberfest and a Bock beer, just something to be a little bit different, you know. But Bri, I used that Brewers Clarex on that, man, and they look golden. I mean, not golden, they look good. It's a nice feeling when you get that. So I see why Boozy Scientist wants that clear beer, man, because it's beautiful. I mean, there's something to it, man. There's something to it. It just looks refreshing. So I don't think it's Tura or Pilsner for lagers. For me personally, if I'm making a traditional German beer, I'm going to be using German Pilsner malt. But I mean, if you're making like American hybrids, like some, like a hoppier American pill, something like that, feel free, man. You use domestic pills, use domestic 2-row, blend them, do different things, try it out, see what you like with it. Right. Just make sure you like the taste of that malt. But yeah, I almost feel like it's not so much an issue of what malt. It's more about, and I believe you're brewing at home. It's more about getting that beer really cold and then finding it at that temperature. That's my experience with that. I would rack into, I would crash my fermenter, and then get it really cold, like low 30s. You want it below 38 because whatever temperature you find at, the colder the temperature is, the more that particulate sticks together and makes big pieces. The closer to the higher the temperature of that beer, the more those particulates don't create large pieces that can be pulled out. So if you're finding at 35, anything above 35, you could have some haze again until it warms up. Different things like that. So yeah, get it nice and cold and find it really cold. That's what I used to do. I used to transfer into a keg onto gelatin at like 33 degrees. Bro, and I had clear beer the next day. It was awesome. But yeah, anyways, I would look more on the finding tip, or even checking out like Brewers Clarex. So yeah, that would be my thought on it.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you feel as if you got any value out of the video, please like and subscribe. There are also other videos that you can watch. They're gonna maybe be over here or over here. Appreciate you watching.